The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball in the air. The dude, Lebowski, gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. EK, and take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping in, the dude, Lebowski. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. So take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Josh Rutledge will be next. Push to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, that base hit is going to get his...
Josh Rutledge is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes on 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Cole Figueroa will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
And they've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down. So striding in, Jordan Pacheco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. The dude, Lebowski, makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Belted high in the air out to left. Johnson racing back, still going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. George Jimenez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around. Tyler Moore steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
The dude Lebowski will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Chiefs win this thing 2-1. Good night, everybody. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set. The dude Lebowski will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. DK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been driving in runs nearly every chance he gets lately. Recorded more than...
Stepping in, the dude Lebowski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this. 7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a...
Brennan Bosch stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Derek Batson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between.
The dude, Lebowski, will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. The dude, Lebowski, gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Heisey moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again.
Brennan Bosch gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alexis Calderon, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
To second for one. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And now, this ball's... The dude, Lebowski, digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, the dude,
hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
No, that's
just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Bergeron on the move, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Major League Baseball on The Show starts now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. The dude, Lebowski, will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, that's a good job.
Josh Rutledge will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from runners on the move for second. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pawtucket's out in front, 1-0. The dude, Lebowski, stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
No ball,
here's a
2
late
strikes.
swing and a miss, strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball. And he...
The dude, Lebowski, will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. A windup and the 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And you can't really say he's been dominant on the mound, but when he moves his pitch.
The dude, Lebowski, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And once he's seen that you've got a little loop in your swing, he won't be afraid to throw that pitch in a spot like this.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Now to the plate, Carlton Taylor. He drew a walk his first time up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. The Paw Sox are out in front, 4-2. The dude, Lebowski, takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been driving in runs nearly every chance he gets lately. Recorded more than 10 RBIs in his last 10 ball games.
The dude, Lebowski, will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season.
Second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
Gomez ranging back, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And if you do nothing else in the first inning, you want to at least give your cleanup guy a chance.
Josh Rutledge will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Gomez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pawtucket's out in front, 1-0. Emmanuel Burris will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So stepping in, number 2, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield. Oh, and he botches it. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. In now, Taylor Featherston, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No one out with a runner at second. Hit out towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away. And with that, let's call on a look at the Paw Sox on defense. Digging in to try it again, the dude, Lebowski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I think the phrase here is, when you're hot, you're hot. He's been on fire the last week or so.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Rutledge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. So now time will be called. The dude, Lebowski, tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Throw gets him, 2 down. The dude, Lebowski, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Miguel Barrios. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just move. Do something.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. A handful of individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Paw Sox win it 3-2. Good night, everybody.
For the victorious Pawtucket Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, and 11.